I think we've got everything dealt with.
Yeah.
How's this guy holding up? Well, on my way to vacation? Prove it. What the fuck? I always forget something!
Huh?
Huh?
Hold on, I gotta fix my live scene.
Bruh.
Always something.
Sure.
Hello?
No.
Sure.
Rewind.
No, we don't need
Go
to
back
shut
to the
up.
beginning.
Stop.
We gotta
Fine,
go
no,
back.
goddamn.
I was about to fade out.
We're rolling with it. We're rolling with
Oh,
it.
go, go,
All right.
story. Let's go in and thank you for the bubble chicken.
The cultist sits in the corner, scowling at you all from under his hood. You damn vessels! How did you even know about this place? How? I swear when I get back to the edict.
Who says you're gonna get to go back?
Oh no.
So it begins.
It does begin.
Damn you all. Damn you! We're going to kill you, vessels, one of these days, you hear me? You're not gonna stop us. None of you are!
Let's just keep an eye on him for now. I mean, we can decide what to do with him later.
Yeah.
There's conflict in my chat about sandwiches.
I didn't even see that. What? My chat, my mods. They just killed the bot before I could even see it.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. You trained them well. You've trained them well.
mods. First person to ban Marshmallow live on my Twitch chat.
Alright, mods. First person to ban every person in Mythos from my chat.
Oh,
No.
I'm being asked by Rococo if everyone liked the compliments that they gave everyone.
Yeah.
I'm
we
sorry,
were
I
in
can't remember
call.
them. I'm so tired.
Marshy's the
They're in
worst
the-
person. She
the
cares
fan
not at all about
server.
her fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't look at the. I don't look because I've been busy all day.
It was 2 days ago.
Oh fuck! I was busy 2 days ago as well.
Don't worry, I
Look
slapped
right
her for
now.
her sins.
I can look.
It was really
I don't know
lovely.
where the
Thank you,
fan server
Rocco.
is. I found it.
Clown.
We'll wait for Marshy to get her
Where
shit.
is
Don't worry,
it?
my chat is descending into chaos
Oh, I
because Arky's
found it.
explaining
Hello,
why
Arky.
lava
Hello.
is water.
Also, thank you, Kyber_STP for the follow
Okay.
4 days ago.
Ah, no you.
How's
I
Sam
don't know
holding
how
up?
to take compliments.
Sam looks over the scene with a cold expression. He attempts to appear cool and collected, but he stands off to the side to stay out of everyone's way. Hey, Sam, you doing okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just not sure what to do with myself. I haven't been a huge help in this mission. It's so outside my comfort zone to do things like this. He looks around the manor office and at the two hostages in front of you. I'm not used to hostage situations.
That's all right. How about you watch the door then, Sam?
Chat, I hope you're all doing great. Not sure if I get the chance to say it yet.
And chat, Marshy is not high, she's just tired.
Man,
I've been working
he
all
glances
day.
back at the door behind him and then nods a bit. Right, yeah. I can do that. He clears his throat and turns to the door, standing guard and peeking out of the small window that shows the library outside the office. Cool.
Okay.
How you doing?
Hello.
That's right! Don't move! Leo holds up his gauntlet at the ready, giving you a wink.
You know
How
what?
are you doing, Noah? Okay, we're holding them hostage! Totally fine! What do we do now? Don't worry about that, Noah.
That just glares at the man in anger. She says nothing.
Mood.
Oh, Nat.
Rex,
You know
guess what?
what? I don't know.
I'm gonna guess what. Is that right? Was that the right guess?
Yeah,
I think you
Hello.
guessed right.
Alright, let's hope I can give this guy a good voice.
You got this.
The man glares at you all, leaning back in his seat, intimidated. He blinks quickly as he looks for a way out of this situation, his jaw tight. Who the hell are you people? This is private property, and you have no right to barge in here like this. Do you know who I am? Yeah, we do, actually. We got a few questions for you, Henry. This is ridiculous! Guards! He calls for the door, but goes quiet as you draw your weapons on him aggressively.
We're not messing around here.
He eyes the weapons carefully, putting his hands up. I can have you arrested for this! This is breaking and entering, not to mention assault! I'll make sure you never see the light of day again! Is that what you want, you heathens? Yeah, well, how are you gonna arrest us if you're dead? Rex brings his loaded gauntlet to the man's throat, causing him to squeak in fear, pushing his chair back and putting his hands up in surrender. Hang on a moment, you don't want to do this! What do you want from me, huh? Money? Weaponry? Take whatever you want!
No, we don't want any of that.
So you're assassins then? Here to eliminate me from the political scene? I should have guessed that one of my allies would sooner or later attempt to remove me. I said, forget what I said about you being heathens. I will pay you triple your original offer to not kill me, I promise.
We're not assassins either. Like, oh my god. Chill.
Relax, bro.
Like, do you think Marcia could kill someone?
Oh my god.
Then just who the hell are you people? What could you possibly want with me?
We want to know everything that you know about the edict. And now.
What? The edict? What are you? Don't play dumb! You were just talking to a cultist! Henry glances between you and the cultist on the ground hesitantly. The cultist himself grits his teeth, seething in anger as you watch over him carefully. Henry gulps. I've never heard of the edict in my life. That's simply one of my— Do you want to die? Start talking now! I guess he wants to die.
I think he wants to die.
We'll start with Marshy. The flexible charges and glows with purple energy. The man cowers again, raising his hands higher. Yes, I know I'm the idiot! Please don't kill me!
That's what we thought. Tell us everything you know. How did your little partnership start?
Do you have any idea how deadly the political scene of Olden is? If you take one wrong move, you could be shunned for the rest of your life. You lose out on fame, riches, power, and success. All because you could make one minor mistake in the eyes of people. I needed this position. You don't understand how much I needed this. But the more you climb, the more enemies you make. The more enemies you make. He grits his teeth, beginning to shout. They would have done the same thing if they were given the opportunity I was.
What opportunity?
He hesitates again. It was during my campaign that I met this woman. She was beautiful. And she spoke of a way I could finally gain the success and power I deserved. Shut up, you useless aristocrat! The cultist shouts in the corner. Hey, you! Quiet! I didn't have any other choice! Cademan was trying to outperform me in every way, and he was winning! If I didn't do something, I could have lost everything! All my money, my position! What else was I going to do? Was it to let some tradition-obsessed veteran remove me from office? So the woman cut me a deal. She told me she and her boss, Mr. Pierce, would help with my campaign if I helped fund some of their endeavors.
What endeavors exactly? What were they planning?
I don't know! They don't tell me anything!
Then what happened after that?
I signed the contract, and the next day, Cademan was found dead in his home, assassinated. I got everything I wanted. I got my position. I won! His eyes are wide with power. All they wanted was money. So that's what they received.
You killed people to stay in power.
I didn't kill anyone! I just gave myself the means to succeed. Anyone would have done the exact same thing if they were in my shoes. Any of my enemies would have done the same to me if I didn't have someone in my corner. So I stopped there. I made deal after deal corresponding with this woman, giving money in exchange for eliminating my competition to the top. Yeah, this woman. Who was she? I don't know. I swear to God, if you're lying, I really don't know! She never gave me a name.
Then how the hell did you keep making deals with them?
We wrote letters back and forth. Every time I wanted one delivered, I would give it to some man in a hood like him. Henry points to the cultists on the ground nearby. They were a different person every time. And whenever they came to find me, they would come here. They would schedule times to meet when they would deliver messages to me through these hooded figures, and I would give them money for the last job.
Is that all?
That's all I know, I swear! He begins to shake, resting his head in his hands. But now it's done. You've killed me. You fucking killed me, you bastards! They told me not to say a damn word, and yet here you are! Yeah, well, that's not exactly my problem. You shouldn't have been making those kinds of deals in the first place. Who are you? Who the hell are you? We need to search the room and make sure he's not hiding anything else.
All right. I'll make sure he doesn't move. Scumbag.
Nothing worthwhile in the crates.
Oh, yo. Found something.
Me too.
Pass.
Of course.
Give it to the Fatur.
Unknown letter. You don't recognize the handwriting on this letter. My good Henry fucking...
Worcester.
My good Henry Oyster, your job has been completed as requested. Your opponent has been eliminated by one of our very skilled members. You will find your victory achieved without competition. Now, you know what we want from you. April 25th. Take a vacation, alright? We'll have someone meet you then. The letter is signed. And this, it looks like a speech that's still being prepared, like a rough draft. And in conclusion, I believe that the entirety of the people of the kingdom will greatly benefit from the plans that I have to not only improve, but to change the common life of the Olden citizen for good. Please choose me to represent you in the Olden Council, and I assure you that I won't fail you. Thank you. That's that.
Okay.
Keep looking.
Liam,
see if
Nat,
you
and
guys
Noah are like all looking in the same direction.
What the fuck's going on outside?
What are you talking about?
There's a ritual outside. Like, Rex, look at this.
Is that?
Rex?
There was someone that just ran past with a hood.
Yeah!
Oh, that's a giant rift.
Yo, I'm more focused on the person that was near it.
Yeah!
Well, it's this place.
Oh my god, fire!
There's
Fire!
fire.
Fire!
How do we need to get out?
Okay,
Oh shit!
yeah,
Do you still have the key?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck.
Yeah, this isn't great.
Sam?
Fuck, we're boxed in.
Shit. Okay, whatever
Okay.
you can do, just
Do what you gotta do.
now.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, did
Good
it work?
shit, Sam!
Oh,
Shit,
damn.
which way do we go? This passageway collapsed. Come on.
Okay, we'll just go
Carpet.
whichever way we can.
Oh shit, I got so much junk. Okay.
Carpet.
Okay,
We need to figure out how to get the hell out.
I don't know if
We
We need to
up
go up,
get
we need to
out.
go up.
Yeah.
yeah, if we go up, we could go up to get down.
Just be careful.
Shit.
Shit.
This way, this way, this
weapons.
way.
Well, whatever.
We just got.
We need to leave
Careful,
without it.
careful, careful. If you run through, it won't burn you as bad as it did Lily. Shit. Okay. Ow, ow.
Oh, staircase.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Shit.
okay, we can still get downstairs.
Oh
Okay.
shit. How am I on
Careful, just be
Oh!
careful. And I'm on fire.
Guys.
Big guys.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
big guys.
big guys.
This whole place is going down.
March.
Shit, all the doors are sealed.
Oh god.
Shit.
Not exactly melee.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, do you want to die too? Because we can all leave right now.
Yeah, we can all
fuck
leave.
me.
We can all leave. We can all pretend this never happened. This never happened. We were never here.
Oh, this is chaotic. This is chaos. This is pure chaos.
Oh god.
God.
I
Okay.
can barely see with the
I can't see.
fire.
I can't see shit.
Oh,
That guy hits hard.
ow.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yeah, like they're gonna believe that.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
They won't believe anything.
Just deal with them.
Okay, at this rate, we're gonna burn down with this house.
Well, then let's take them out so we can leave. This could be worse. At least this main area is kind of not on fire yet.
Definitely be 10
So
times
hurry up
worse.
and take them. God, these guys are stacked.
They are. Yeah, I can tell
Say
that.
twice.
Yeah, their armor's impenetrable. Oh my
Oh
god.
god, I can't see. Give me a second.
And they hit like freight trains.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
the
say
shields
that
are
again.
not nice.
Beat him up.
Come on.
Shit.
Oh, where'd he go?
Shit.
Yeah.
do we-
One on me.
Do you see anything, Nat?
Wake up, Lily.
Ow.
Like anything?
Oh god, I can't see anything.
Okay, what's your idea?
Ow, you
Leo,
hit me.
what is it? What is it?
Any day now.
Ah.
I can't see.
Oh god, I'm on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on fire this
Okay.
entire time. It's not great.
We need to watch our step. Like, it's important.
Okay, what are you doing?
I swear that guy can set us on fire.
Ow, yes he can. Yes he can.
Marker?
Yeah.
The one with the
Marker.
red sword.
Oh shit, these guys are
Okay,
tough.
keep an eye peeled for a marker.
I'm gonna...
Marker on the ground. Ah.
What does
Right.
it look like?
I'm gonna run around.
Kind of like what happened when we fought Urba.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there for that, so I have no idea what we're looking for now.
I think I know. It should
Just,
be obvious
you know.
when you see it.
Yeah, once you see something. Just focus on fighting them.
That's what I'm doing.
Shit. There!
Oh, wait, I see it
Where?
over here.
Get him in there!
Come on over. Hey.
Oh,
And don't be under there whenever, you know, you do got them. Shit.
Yeah, they just need to get over here.
hey guys.
And
over
fight
here.
him into it!
Come on.
Like that!
Nice.
Oh,
Nice! That's interesting.
Oh no, I'm in the wall.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Help. What happened?
Beats me!
Um,
Can we get out?
Where'd he go?
We
Where'd everyone
good?
go?
We solid?
No, we're not
Down
good.
there?
No, we're not solid.
Oh, they got out?
I mean, I doubt one would be enough.
Oh, they're both out. They're both out.
Oh
Okay,
god.
okay,
It
we
was
can
just a
work
moment
with
to
this,
catch
we
our
can work with
breaths. Okay, so we keep looking out for those markers. Okay.
Mhm.
it. Okay. Shit.
Here, Lily, I can
God,
try
this
and
is
tank
agonizing.
this one. You keep an eye out for the marker.
Okay. Oh boy.
Hey, nope.
Come on.
I don't see anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm kind
Watch
of
out behind you.
1v1ing one. Can I get it back up?
One over here.
Over here, marker.
Okay.
Lead him this way.
Hey, guys.
There!
Watch out.
Back off.
You got one! Beat them up while they're dazed!
Okay. Come on.
Okay, they're fighting back.
Okay,
They're fighting
they got
back.
back
They're
up.
fighting back.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ow.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Okay. They gotta be wearing out. Oh, I'm dizzy. They gotta wear it at some point, right?
You would
Yeah, they
think.
got to. They have to.
And just keep going.
Any other markers?
Let's focus for an indicator. But right now, keep fighting them. We can't let them recover. Shit.
It's so hard.
It's really getting hot in here.
Yeah, we
you
need to
can
get
say
out of
that
here
twice.
as soon as possible.
I don't see anything.
My arm doesn't
Oh, right here,
exactly
right
feel Great.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Go to Marsh. Come on.
Okay.
Get it moving.
One's there. Get the
We need
other
to get
one
the
there.
second one there.
Keep fighting. Keep them fighting there.
Come on.
Shit, the other one went off.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get them over here.
Come on, pull the
Come
fight.
back, do not
Over
come
here,
back.
over
Pull
here.
the fight.
over
Make
here.
sure they stay there.
Come here. Come here. There we go.
Got him.
All right,
Oh,
knock him down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm on the red one.
Server.
Oh.
Server.
Oh.
Server.
Server's fine.
having a
Look,
stroke.
it's just signifying how well we're doing it.
We're
knocking
doing
them.
so
Okay,
great.
Server.
Hold on, wait. Server.
Server? Uh-oh.
Server.
Server.
I think the
Server's having a
whole
stroke.
server just died.
Oh god. Oh, it's doing its reboot like it does every now and then, where it does its backup and it crashes everyone. I don't know why that started recently, but it did.
For real.
Yeah, it happened last time it did a backup. It crashed me.
The server won today.
Chat, we'll be right back.
Yeah, chat, we'll be right back.
Shit!
Okay.
Maybe
Looks like we got one down.
One.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, they tried first, Noah.
One's down. That's good.
Oh. Why don't they have to
Okay, he's not happy.
Why don't they see a group of people and say, I don't want to fight, you know? Like,
Look, we just gotta bring down one more and then we can get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So just focus up.
Also, thank you for the hydrate check.
Look for spots. Look for spots.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
look around.
Okay,
Ow, ow,
we'll
ow.
find a piece of ceiling.
We need to take this guy out.
Shit.
Sam, you have an idea?
Shit.
I don't see anything else.
Just keep swinging.
Boy Mel above. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see
I
it.
see
Get
it.
him right here.
Okay.
Get him right here.
We need to get him underneath.
Get him to where I'm at.
And we need to make sure Sam's prepared.
Okay. I'm gonna stand where it's at so we can find it. Or if someone else wants to stand here. Lily.
What?
You can bow from here. You can bow from here.
Okay.
That way we can mark it.
Okay.
Get over there.
Okay.
Okay.
He's very good at resisting.
Shit. Move. I'm on fire. This is like not fun.
Yeah, I'm
I
becoming
think it's gunning for me.
Coming
Oh,
over.
shit.
Yeah, I'm becoming a crispy chicken wing. How do you think I feel?
I'm a crispy chicken wing too, Cam.
Keep him over here. Hello.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god. Come on.
Come on.
No.
Purple
It's
indicator.
there.
Purple
Go,
indicator.
go, go, go!
Go. Bring it over. Bring it over.
Over here. Almost got it.
Almost. Go!
Sweet.
Wait.
No, he moved.
No.
Clear
it,
the
go!
way! Clear the way!
Okay. Nice.
Got him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit
Get
him.
him!
Come on.
Is he down? He's down.
We got him.
Oh, I think we did it.
Okay. We need to get away out of here now.
Okay, yeah. How do we
Yeah.
get out? How do we get out? How do we get out? How do we get out?
Are there any of the windows broken?
Should we get front door key? Hold on, let me try. Shit, I can't get this door.
Unless.
How about the back? How about the back?
Do we want to try the other one?
Yeah, I think we got in through the front door. Yeah, Brixie
Here.
has the front door
Nice.
key.
Oh god.
Shit.
Come on.
Hopefully we're not
Oh,
to need to go
rain
around.
feels so nice.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it
you can
does.
say that twice.
Move it, move it. Go, go, go!
Right behind you,
One.
Fajar. Ow.
Here. They were out here.
Oh, this rift.
I don't know where they're at now.
That needs fixing.
It's like they're gone.
This thing's so big.
That is the biggest rift I've seen.
Yeah.
Shit, what do we do about this?
I don't know.
Do we have any ways of
I
closing
have
it?
no idea.
Do we even have the time to close it?
We don't have the time to close it.
Ugh, shit. Fuck it, come on.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's the same cloaked figure, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They, oh god!
What?
What's
You!
he doing here?
You! Henry glares at you all, his clothes burnt and some cuts and marks all over his arms from crawling out of the burning building. He holds up a voidal weapon weakly at you all, his eye twitching and his hands shaking. You've ruined everything for me!
Okay. Easy. Let's just put down the sword.
All I had to do was make a couple more deals, and I could have had control over the entire goddamn council! The king would have known my name! I could have gone to the fucking palace! But no. Now! His jaw tightens. Drop the weapon now! Damn you! Damn you! Henry lunges forward with the sword in his hands, threatening to swipe at you all. Watch out! Sam shouts as he stands in front of the teenagers protectively. He'll kill you! However, he stops in his tracks as a bright purple arc of lightning shoots from behind you all, striking the man square in the chest.
Wait!
That wasn't me.
You...
The man, his eyes still wide, immediately falls to the ground, his limp body sparking with flux. The hooded figures stepped forward, a loaded and sparking gauntlet over their hand. They look down at the body of the politician and sigh quietly to themselves. They glance back at all of you and say nothing. Before you even have time to process the situation, they run away into the forest, slinging a backpack over their shoulder as they vanish into the trees. Shit!
What the fuck?
The gateway!
That's them.
Over there.
Fuck me.
Yeah. There they go.
They're throwing the cultists out here into that rift. And they just assassinated Henry.
And they must
Wasn't
be
even
the
a
one
part
that
of the
set the
edict.
fire.
Yeah.
And we were right. They definitely did go after another set of cultists. But how do they know to come here?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Do you think they followed us?
Maybe they've been following us this entire time. We just didn't know it.
No, there's... I don't know.
There's always that possibility.
Look, we're okay. Everyone that came with us is okay. We didn't get a lot of information.
You're right. We need...
All that we know, I guess, is we understand how the edict affords everything that they do.
And we at least cut off one of their sources.
One, yeah. Who even knows how
knows how
significant this one was?
We saw what was in that dude's bedroom.
Yeah.
We saw all that money.
Oh, it's burning down now.
True. Shit.
Who was that woman?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I can't really think of many prominent female figures. There's Iris, but there's no way that Iris would have been the one doing those deals. Alienist, but that wouldn't even fit the description of what Henry was describing.
Maybe it's one we don't know.
It could be.
You think?
I don't know. There are just some things I feel like we're going to need to figure out if we want to fully understand the edict.
You're right. Cam,
Yeah.
you're a baby.
What?
No, you're literally a baby.
What?
Oh.
You've been a baby this entire time,
Then
but
you
there was
didn't
no
tell
good time
me?
there was no good time to say it. It started mid-fight.
What?
You're a baby. You're literally a chibi baby on
I
my
guess
screen.
a force reload of skins. Maybe
That's
that
why
was-
you don't make stupid off models. All of mine are just versions of myself. Thank you very much.
The only
Speaking of which, I think I have the
off-models
wrong one
are for
on.
NPCs.
Yeah, no, we're good, we're good.
Well, I'm just stuck with baby now. You're gonna get baby for the rest of the stream, 201. You're gonna deal with this.
No. What is that?
Relog, Lily.
Okay. It was just we were in the
Also,
fight.
I'm gonna say real quick, thank you, Sammy and VA plays for the follow. Amazing.
It's Subsisi. I
My
mean,
chat is commenting on how cute you are.
Thank you.
I guess we learned one thing. It's that there almost is definitely more like him. And I'm almost certain that there is someone that's got to know more than he does.
I mean, people will do anything for power.
Yeah. This guy was kind of an idiot. Didn't ask questions at all. So long as his opponents died, he didn't care for who he was dealing with. You're still a baby. Can you relog?
Lily,
Another thing at
do you see
other
me in this?
emphasize.
Oh, there. That's good.
There.
That's what
She good?
I said to do.
Oh yeah, you didn't think to swap your fucking things
hadn't
first.
gotten
You're
a
the
cha-
clown.
I hadn't gotten a chance to yet.
Well, when she was
Well,
all
you
like,
made
"Hey,
me
fix your
relog.
thing," that's what you should have done. That was the first thing you do: is change your model and change it back. Anyway, who knows how many people are just in their pocket like that?
Yeah.
But I guess we already knew the edict could be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that they don't need to necessarily wave the banner of being in the edict to be connected to the edict, which makes things way messier. They're pretty underground. I guess that would explain why he didn't know anything. No one else might know all that much, too.
Mm-hmm.
But surely there's somebody that's gotta know something.
Someone does have to know it. But who would that be?
Think about it this way. With all the deals they're making with people, someone's got to have a loose tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are going to be
Maybe.
nosy. Nosier than others, at least.
It's
Sure,
just
this guy was a dead
seems
end,
too
but...
tight. I don't know. They seem so tidy about it. Whatever, let's head back.
Yeah, we should get the kids back.
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, that's a lot of people.
You could say that again.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
time for right-click simulator. Leo smiles awkwardly at his mother. Hey, Ma.
Oh no. Jane walks forward towards Leo, her hands shaking as she quickly pulls Leo into a hug.
Mom!
He protests. Where have you been, Leo?
I was just out, you know? I can go out.
I was worried sick! Why didn't you tell me you were leaving Florencia? I was looking everywhere for you!
Oh, come on, Ma, you know me. Sometimes I just can't sit still.
Leo awkwardly laughs. Hey, sorry for worrying you. We just really needed him for a mission. And you didn't think to inform his mother? What if something happened and I never knew about it?
What could happen? I could take care of myself, Ma, really.
Leo says.
There wasn't really enough time. We had to get moving.
Leo, I don't like this.
What are you talking about?
I don't like this anymore. This running around and getting into trouble. It's dangerous out there in the world, and you're still a growing young man. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you.
Nothing's going to happen to me.
You don't know that.
If this helps calm you down and ease your mind, we were with him the entire time.
Even so, I know that you won't always be around to protect him. Otherwise, you would have been around these parts the past 5 months, right?
That's not their fault. They get busy. They're saving the world. Come on.
The path of a hero is a path of violence and suffering. I don't want that for you, Leo. I just want you to be safe and happy.
I am happy.
But you're not safe. These missions are never safe. You have soot on your jacket and a cut on your arm. We are talking about this more at home. Come on, Leo. It's time to go.
Leo blinks in shock. This isn't...
He starts to say something before he stops himself.
Sorry, yeah, I did steal that.
What? No, you're fine. He sighs, looking down at the ground and cursing under his breath.
Fine.
He quietly agrees, following his mother into Florencia. Take care, Leo.
Oh boy.
This is not going to be fun.
Ah.
There we go.
Nat just glares at her parents and scoffs.
Doesn't matter which. Nah, they both read the same. Camilla and Merlin both stand at the.
Hello?
Hi, Brendan.
Camilla and Merlin both stand at the entrance of Florencia as Nat walks up. Nat rolls her eyes and scoffs a bit as she looks up at her parents.
We have been looking for you all day, young lady.
Camilla says. Where did you run off to this time? Merlin asks.
None of your business.
Nat scowls, trying to walk around them.
Come on, Nat. Just can't tell him that. You need to tell him where you've been.
Kinda with Cam on this one.
We're your parents, and I think your whereabouts if you go missing are our business.
Camilla counters, walking after Nat quickly.
You couldn't even tell us that you were leaving with the vessels.
Why? So you can just tell me to deliver more messages for you?
Watch your tone with your mother!
Oh, now I need to watch my tone. Why don't you watch your marriage, Merlin, and leave me the hell out of it sometimes? Nat!
Natalie, back in the house, now. We need
Camilla states forcefully.
There we go. We need to have a long talk.
Whatever.
Nat states, crossing her arms.
I don't even care anymore.
Before Merlin can even respond, Nat walks into Florencia with a dark glare on her face. Merlin and Camilla both sigh.
We're sorry for trouble.
I'm not particularly pleased with you either, Vessels. You shouldn't condone that sort of behavior.
Camilla sighs.
But thank you for bringing her back safely.
Yeah, don't mention it. Without another word, Camilla and Merlin disappear into Florencia. How's this one?
Please. Please.
Marshy's hopping up and down is my favorite.
Oh.
Noah keeps his head down. Orin glares at Noah, who keeps his head down. You left without telling me. I'm sorry, Noah mutters. Noah, you know I can't hear you when you mumble.
Hey, it's not his fault. It's on us.
Speak up, Noah. Orin takes a step forward, and Noah quickly steps back and flinches, bringing his hands up to block himself. Orin blinks, his entire body relaxing as he steps back once more, staring at Noah in shock. I'm sorry. I should have said something. Noah speaks a bit louder. Look, we were in a hurry. We needed Noah for something important. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll get my water bottle later. Orin looks between all of you and then looks back down at Noah. There's an awkward silence as Noah begins to relax as well, looking up at his father. Dinner's ready at home. Let's go. Yeah, right. Noah looks down at the ground. Warren begins to walk away without another word. Noah glances back at you all with confused and sorrowful eyes. Sorry. He mutters to you all this time before following his father into Florencia.
Bye, Noah.
It was weirdly phrased.
Thank you for the hydrate chat.
All this time. Come on.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, we can head out, Sam. Well, that's that, I think.
I guess so.
I agree.
I need my water bottle.
Yeah,
I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, they're not exactly kids anymore. They are adults.
Yeah.
Young adults, but yeah, adults.
Stella, we should have at least told them. Or left a note, at least.
Yeah, well, we didn't get the chance.
And it's not like we've told them about any of our escapades in the past.
That is true.
I don't know. I get the worry, but I also think it's a little unfair. Let's just head back to Vanguard.
Yeah. I think I got a boat on me, so if we need another boat, I got one.
I have one too.
I don't know where this path leads. I'm just hoping it leads the right way.
We're a little off base, but that's okay.
It should at least get us to the water.
It will. We're a little further right,
Water.
but we'll pass by Ren's ship.
What? Oh,
Are you coming?
what? I don't see
Oh,
you.
shit.
I went to the water. Oh, I see you now. Wait, no, that's a crafting table. What the fuck?
Dude,
Archie, how did
you're
you
literal skits. You're skits.
I was right next to you.
Well,
No,
I don't know
there's
what
not.
happened. I'm just gonna follow the path.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm
this is
gonna
way
vote
too north.
right.
Why did you follow the path?
I don't know, because I thought it would lead somewhere.
You
Do
thought wrong, dumbass.
you got a boat for her?
Yeah.
We can beam Marshy.
There's a
I'm just gonna
bun.
steal Ren since it's right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass by Ren's ship real quick. Hi, Volpuri! Welcome.
Oh, Purry Pog.
What did you miss? Henry's dead.
A rabbit
Oh.
just died.
And it was all
Oh.
Marshy's fault.
It was Marshy's fault.
The accident was
Why?
Marshy's fault.
It was
Why?
Marshy's fault.
When in doubt, blame Marshy Mallow.
Blame the mallow. Oh, my map is fucked up. That's okay.
You're the reason that Rabbit just died.
Why?
I don't know. Why are people starving in the world? My boat's gone.
Okay, let me
Your
see if I can
boat's
find my
gone?
boat. Oh, I got a boat. Here, do you want to drive?
Yep.
Okay. There. Thanks. My wings got stuck in the water, but 'tis fine.
The smiley face! Hi there. Bye there. I fucking
Chicken
hate
Nugget
that.
is here. Well, welcome, Chicken Nugget.
Chicken Nugget Pog. It's my
Chicken
cousin.
nugget.
It's my cousin.
Ooh.
I'm Chicken Wing. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm chicken tender.
Then who's Chicken Thigh?
There's fire over here.
Absolutely Marshy, 100%.
I don't know where I am.
Ah, yes, the day before Vanguard.
Is that a
Walls,
nerd
we can
pole?
just pull in at any
Found
point
a
in the
nerd
city.
pole.
Oh, there it is.
Vrangrad.
Laggard, my beloved.
Vrangad.
Hold up.
Get me out.
What the fuck? Rex
What?
is chicken breast. Any particular reason?
You got great tits, man.
Your chicken breast.
It's because
I
you
mean,
got great
if I were going to
tits.
be any part of a chicken, I would want to be the breast, but any particular reason?
Oh, Laggard. No, Laggard. Okay, I'm good.
I think they would like you to be the chicken breast instead of like another body part. And that's usually people's favorite, the chicken breast.
Marshy would be...
What are new
Drumstick.
people coming to Mythos? I don't know. I don't control
the
their Mythos
chicken
streams.
Yeah, the drumsticks. Marshy's the drumsticks.
What a response, Marshy.
You can tell
She
Marshy's
was
tired.
so sassy for no reason at all.
You can tell she's tired.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
like my chat thought that Marshy was high.
It
She
really
is.
The same energy of, I don't control the weather, Jackie.
Well, damn, Jackie! Can't control the weather!
You bless the rains down in Africa.
But yeah, usually if we have a new wave, we have like an event for them. So whenever that is, that's when new people.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and
or
right
just,
now it's
Hi
kind of
there.
the struggle to decide what it should be. So,
so bear with
you know,
us.
they don't exactly... Great ideas don't grow on trees, as much as, you know, people like to think that they do.
We tried
know,
to make them
Typically, most of the spawns from my galaxy brain just, like, being a crackhead and then coming home from, like, doing a random thing and being like, I have this idea. And then someone being like, holy shit, how'd you think of that? And I'm like, I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah, Rex wakes up and then just has crackhead
What is this
energy.
ray?
On.
Ha, nice. God
Oh,
fucking.
the real
We
Ray!
found the real Ray.
Yeah, and I'm glad he's doing something important.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Wait.
I think Everin.
No, I know that. I'm glad he's doing something important by looking at it. Dumb.
Guarding the dick.
You said no one would notice!
Well,
Oh,
it
another
seems like
Ray.
Ray noticed.
Another Ray has been
Excuse
I
spotted.
can check the other
Beginning
Ray.
of May, that is up to debate.
This Ray is moving some lumber.
Mm,
Man,
wonderful.
we didn't even get the chance to play the Ray game because the first one was just it.
I know.
Good.
This is the second time. Like last time, we found the Ray, like the real Ray, easily.
We don't
Let's
get
check
new
on
waves
Riley's
every month. It's
little
just
city.
recently it's been actually it hasn't even been monthly recently. It's just usually we try to do monthly, but it doesn't.
Where's
work.
Marshy?
I went the wrong way.
Oh, Boom!
All right, cool. I didn't even have to do
Marshy
anything. I literally just
sucks.
put my hands
Major
together to do the
fucking
jutsu, and she
cock.
just materialized. Why did my brain go chicken dick?
Oh no.
I think that's an insult. I'll use it on Marshy.
Hi
Read.
Zoe.
Marby.
What?
Lively.
Am I
What?
Zoe?
Ew, I hate the rain, yeah? It makes my tail and ears all heavy and flat. Ugh! And it messes up my hair and makes it all stringy. Meow.
I'm used to Rex assigning Lily to Zoe. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm
Same.
sorry. I thought we were just rotating through the roles.
If Rex were a chicken, he would be a cock.
Yeah, he's a whole chicken. A whole male chicken.
What am I listening to?
He'd be the ultimate cock.
Oh god.
That sounds like
Oh,
what I would be if I were in Danganronpa.
The ultimate cock.
Yeah.
fucking, you know, like those Smash
Oh,
Bros.
Everin.
Like intro.
How you doing, Everin? Fuck, what's Everin's voice sick?
Nasally.
Yeah.
Man, whose great idea was it to put tables out here again? I love how unusable they are because of how rainy it is!
You know what? For as much as he bitches, I love him for it.
Just add umbrellas. It's easy to counteract that. Just make
Oh my
umbrellas.
god, the umbrella looks so
Um,
spooky.
What's happening over here? Nebula?
What? Nebula, what's up?
Nebula with the drip.
Nebula with the drip.
Look at that golden chain. Come on! Why can't I go into your little area here?
Oh no.
Oh, Giga.
no.
Giga still has the cloth wrapped around his mouth. Begins to get frustrated, however, and he reaches his hand up and pulls it down, allowing the cloth to rest around his neck. I've never seen anything like it before, and we don't like new things, and Lynn would be really mad at us if we just let anyone in here, and so I don't think we should let you in, even though you look really cool, but you also look really scary. And what are you exactly? We've never... Holy shit, Giga, this is why Siri's told you not to touch the cloth! Axel groans.
I understand Axel's frustration.
Oh.
I mean, I don't care about following Lynn's orders, but I have some standards on the weird shit I'll let pass through here. Are those wings?
Dude.
They
You
seem
let this
distracted.
one in?
We're good.
Quibble, haven't you ever thought that maybe if you didn't spend all your time talking to yourself, you wouldn't have to argue with yourself either?
What is she talking about? Why is she talking to us? No one ever talks to us. I don't like people. I want to talk to more people. No, you don't. Ignore her. Don't ignore her!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Quibble.
God damn it, Quibble.
Quibble, my beloved.
Huh. What's this shrine for anyways?
It's apparently an umbrella.
Yeah, it's an umbrella in Lynn's eyes. Speaking of Lynn.
Can't wait for him to be like, why are you here?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Just like, why are you here? Get the fuck out.
Oh, you're back.
He's gonna be like, get the fuck out of my lid.
What the hell makes you so likable anyways that everyone listens to you and not me?
Are you asking me for leadership advice in some weird way?
What? No!
Lynn, it's okay to ask for help, you know. I'd be happy to help you teach you some.
I don't need your help and I don't need you to teach me anything!
Oh my god.
Someone seems a little preoccupied.
Lynn, you don't have to be embarrassed to ask me if you need help.
I don't need your help!
Right. Of course you don't.
Does that-
Bug.
What's the
bug,
haps over here?
Bug.
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 Did they just abduct a bug into
Oh
this
no,
corner of the
child.
city?
Child.
Bug. Is
Bug.
I thought the
troll?
fact that chickens had backs was common knowledge.
Oh.
No.
Bug.
Bug gnaws at the wooden legs of the stool nearby.
Don't eat that.
He's
Eat Marshy's legs instead. Hello, Izzy.
Hello.
Marcia, your time has come.
Izzy is quietly sleeping, leaning against the tree.
That is
God.
the best interaction I've had with her.
Florence stands with Izzy and Bug under a tree, coughing a bit to himself. He looks up toward the sky and his expression darkens. He looks back down and rubs the corrupted side of his head in irritation.
Oh.
This is the first time we've walked in here and Lynn hasn't yelled at us to get the fuck out.
I just say I feel like we're missing one, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, Ray's looking at a dick right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ray's
Why
looking at a
not?
dick and moving lumber.
Don't remind me about the dick, please.
Mina's over here.
Hey, Mina.
Excuse me, Sam.
Finally, some peace and quiet. It's nice to take a break from the kitchen every now and then.
Fair enough.
Bro, I didn't know they had a back. Okay, chat. If something doesn't have a
I'm gonna go
back,
check
that
the
means
black
it's an
sneeze.
invertebrate. And if it's an invertebrate, that means it doesn't have a spine. Invertebrates are things like jellyfish. Do you think a chicken's a jellyfish? Chat?
Anything's
Chat?
a jellyfish if you're brave enough.
Oh, whatever.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
what a recovery.
Spell, I saw that.
That was a smooth recovery.
I saw that in 3 frames.
Huh. Coco.
Coco.
Then we can talk to Lenore.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Damn it, I
Vessels.
opened it and then I closed it. And... Okay.
Oh, welcome back, Vessels. If you want some extra cookies, they're right there on the counter. Help yourself.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw.
I want a cookie, actually.
What?
Oh fuck, gauntlet. Hold on. No!
I just saw Lenore bump.
I took one cookie.
I took one because someone else took
Don't
one.
Wait,
call
if
her out
Lenore
like
just bumped, that
Don't
means that this
call
one
her
hasn't
out
bumped
like
yet, huh? Huh? Yeah! Yeah! Xena's
hi,
unloading
Lenore.
crates from the cart! Yes!
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
sir! Yes, sir!
Oh, no, don't worry, don't worry. Look at Lenore.
Okay.
Oh, that's not updated.
Okay, I'm gonna go stare
Yep.
at Wormy.
That bump was not
Let's
successful.
go find someone else.
Oh, it's
'cause that
good,
was
it's good,
like
it's good, it's good. Sorry,
Clowndy
sorry,
queen?
sorry.
Clowndy queen?
I got
you know what I
smited.
mean?
Come back here, it's fixed, it's
Can
fixed.
someone get out of here? I'm having flashbacks. Ah.
Where's Cam?
Oh, is it where I think it was?
Yeah, I'm in the
Yeah.
water. Helping him under the water. Thank you. Okay, I'm here.
Where? Hello?
I saw a god.
Chat, technically chickens are dinosaurs. Anyway, Lenore.
Open!
I'm a dinosaur?
Open! Well, do you like my city? Or do you like the city?
Your city.
Lily?
Oh,
And let's
no.
read the other half to this dial. Oh, yeah, okay. Very nice, dear.
Oh.
Who else can we find that hasn't been updated yet?
I see
This
a
Ray
person over
updated?
here.
This Ray stares at Ozzy and Atticus in Harmony confusion. Dude, these guys, they're probably just... Harmony tweets at Ozzy almost judgmentally. Oh god, my fucking camera just whipped around. All birds are dinosaurs.
I
Marcy's
found
a
an army.
dinosaur.
I found an army.
We'll get
What?
there in a
What does
second,
that
Cam.
mean?
Yeah, like there's people
Ozzy
over
glares at Atticus. Is this just like a 3-way staring match? Nope,
Yeah.
'cause Atticus is asleep in his cage.
Oh yeah, I found Reiner over here.
Maybe you are a chicken. Just squawked like a parrot. Oz is over there. Should we check on Oz after this? Okay.
Yeah.
God, what was Reiner's voice? It's been great to run around, but I think it's probably time that I get back to work, Think that Mina will let me serve in the bar during drinking hours? I know she's the master of food, but I'd like to think of myself as the master of drinks.
Honestly, I like
Mixology,
to
nice,
take breakfast
nice.
for NPCs that haven't been updated just to clown candy. Oh, absolutely, he does.
Yeah, I just
Hi,
I think he takes no greater joy
if
in it.
anyone else does it, then
Oz
Yeah.
stares at the cable that bars his way into the tower. He turns his back to it, standing at attention now at the entrance of the tower. It seems he will wait for the investigation to end.
fair
The
enough.
patient boy.
Honestly,
patient,
one of the better
very
guards to have.
Vanguard, Ovek sucks toes.
Yeah, I know.
What do you
That's
mean
why-
somehow find a way? I have instant access to the console at any time.
Out of character.
I could slash nuke the server.
Out of character.
No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Can we not do that, please? Please.
That's
Don't
why,
test
like, I take the slash
No,
kill and
ew,
stride because
ew,
I know
ew.
that can't
Man, I didn't
watch
see Andrew
do
or
that.
Sasha anywhere. Oh, whatever.
There's a big squad upstairs.
Oh, there is a squad upstairs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Well, hopefully we didn't miss anyone else on
Okay,
our way
last time I
coming
saw
over
a
here.
squad, it was because Lamia ended up in the hospital.
Oh.
So I don't really feel good about this.
There's a ray here.
Oh yeah, and I
Sorry,
also
watch
see.
the crowd carefully. They have one interested eyebrow raised. Oh yeah, let's do this splinter group real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Lycos. What's the voice?
Low.
Low.
With all of these incidents, is it bad of me to say I don't entirely enjoy the idea of walking alone anymore?
Why did you bring me here, Lycos? You know I don't like being near the tower.
There was another dude cultist, but I don't know where he is.
I don't know.
He's standing out somewhere.
Where is he? Oh no, he's right there. There's Claudius.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alright, let's look at the squad.
Who first? Willow?
I'm on Willow.
Okay.
Finally.
Finally. Oh, shit.
Still 3 women!
Finally.
Hey, I
can
didn't
use
do it.
Raise. And raise, sorry.
And no.
What? Raise? Come on. Hello?
Okay, Adriana. Oh, extra coins! I knew all of our hard work paid off.
Snow?
Such a kind gesture. Give all these extra coins to the people.
Neo? Hey, thanks for your donation, Vessels. Everyone really appreciates it. It was you, Vessels, wasn't it? What?
Huh?
Melody, why do you hate me?
Melody.
Melody?
Can we make a line, everyone? Let's not be too crazy here.
Claudius? Hey, maybe I could put some of this money toward the blacksmith shop?
What money? What?
Hello?
Magnus? Single file line, please! Sev's
Rave-
over here, too.
Raven?
Talk to Sev or
Raven?
Raven.
Let's talk to Raven.
Raven
What is
happily
going on?
distributes some money
No,
to
what?
the...
What?
Rex is a woman.
Oh.
Raven
Rex is
happily
Raven.
distributes some money to the line of individuals in front of the library, smiling. Good work, everyone! It's been a very difficult week, but I couldn't be more proud of each and every one of you. On behalf of Vanguard, thank you very much. Please take some extra for all your hard work. You've all earned it. She hands out a couple of platinum coins to everyone before her. Raven, what is going on here? Where are you getting all this money from? Oh, Lily, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to say thank you for the extra funds, but I couldn't find you earlier.
Extra what now?
I didn't do anything, guys. She blinks in confusion. When I woke up today, I found a patch of platinum coins in my mailbox with a note addressing the money to the people of Vanguard. Weren't you the one that gave us the funds, Lily? No, I've been gone all day. She seems confused. This isn't illegal money that I'm giving out then, is it? Everyone was so excited to get some extra coin after we all worked hard at rebuilding Vanguard that I just assumed.
I'm sure it's probably not illegal.
I don't know about that, Marcy. But if Lily didn't give me the extra money, who did?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a kind jester, but
No, but where do you get the money?
yeah,
That's a lot of money, Cam.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I'm confused too. Like,
Here,
it's kind
hey,
of
Seb.
how.
Sib sits nearby as Raven hands out tips to all of Vanguard's employees. He jogs his leg, looking over the crowd carefully as they collect their extra coins. He rubs his arm in irritation, carefully unraveling some of the bandages that look at the skin underneath.
Seb, are you...
You notice the skin under his bandages is discolored greatly, and his veins around the wound are a deep purple color. Ah! He quickly pulls his sleeves down, hiding the wound from you all. What do you want?
Seb, your arm.
Seb?
His jaw tightens, but he shakes his head. I already told you this morning that it was just a training accident, nothing else. Don't worry about it. What were you doing while we were gone, Sub? He looks at the ground, avoiding eye contact with you all. I think he meant yesterday morning. Because that doesn't make sense with the timeline. Because he said that yesterday morning. Alright. I was investigating the sabotage case in Lamia's tower. You know that. I was literally still in there when you left. Mm-hmm. There's an awkward silence. He pulls one leg up to his chest, glancing over at Raven as she continues to hand out the money.
Do you know where the money came from?
No idea. Raven just said it ended up in her possession. I thought Lily gave it to her.
I was out of town. How could I have given it to her?
I don't know! You vessels do all sorts of things that I don't understand! He snaps at you a bit, his eyes wide. Seb, how did you really get that wound?
Rex?
He goes completely quiet. Leave me the hell alone. Without another word, he jumps from his spot, pushing past you all and vanishing into the crowd.
Seb, seriously? What? You're looking at me with that face.
Let's talk about it.
Because
over here.
I know, and I'm almost in awe that you don't.
Can we talk about this away from the crowd?
Fine. Are you still on that crazy theory again?
Theory?
Yeah, theory.
I'm not sure if that's the word I'd use for it now.
Look, whatever is going on, obviously there's something messed up going on there, but it has nothing to do with this. And the fact that you even think Seb has to do with this is...
Well, Seb, I'm sure Seb's really sweet and all, but
where do we think the
everything's
money
adding
came
up
from?
and-
Okay, let's think. How
about the one place where we just saw a bunch of money sitting around that we didn't take, but someone else almost definitely did?
Oh yeah, they could have gotten it before they set the house on fire.
We already know that someone in Vanguard is probably doing this. It's probably that person. It doesn't mean Seb is that person.
You really think his alibi lines up?
No, I think they're obviously hiding something. But...
Lily,
like the flux injury on his arm.
Lily, it's very...
Which could have also been worsened from using a flux bolt that he could have gotten from Vanguard's vault.
Lily, it sounds bad, but it's not just a coincidence that this many things are lining up. I'm sorry, but I gotta side with Rex on this one.
He wouldn't do it, though.
Yeah, well, you're going to just have to look at the straight facts, Lily. Because they all point in the same direction.
Unfortunately, I do.
So we need to take this to an extreme.
It's just...
He's obviously hiding something.
And he's entitled to...
so why don't we uncover it?
Fine, I'm obviously outnumbered here, but I do not agree with any of you. Let me make that clear.
All I'm saying is, how about I prove it, right? If we find the rest of that money inside of his house, we'll know it's him. And you just have to accept that it has to be him.
Doesn't he lock his door now?
It doesn't lock every building in Vanguard.
Okay.
The buildings are close enough together, we might be able to jump from one to the other.
Yeah, like, I know a good chunk of houses near Sub's place is pretty close. Like, I think
I
one of
hate
mine...
this so much.
Like, mine's pretty
You
close.
don't have a choice, and the sun just went down again.
This would be prime time. Hey, we just check? There
Fine.
could be that
If it'll put this to bed, then let's do it.
That's fine, Sam.
Sit out.
You can stay here.
We'll just... Yeah, that is fine. Like, I personally don't want to break in, but we gotta find out. We gotta find out
Then
somehow.
just be on standby.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to find out at least what's going on.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do it. Riley, we go in. If we don't find anything, then it wasn't Sub. If you go in and we find stuff, then it was Sub. Okay? Just gotta keep it
I know,
at that.
but what if we get caught first off? Look,
It's your city.
that doesn't mean I can go around breaking into people's homes.
This is his house, right?
Yeah, this is his
Yes.
house.
He
Okay.
started locking
You just
the
gotta
door.
think of how to get on the roof.
Well, one house is closest is Lily's.
Ovek's old house.
Ovek's
The
Ovek does
Lily's
have
or
an,
Ovek's old house? Ideas, thoughts?
I think Ovek does have an open balcony, but I don't know if we can make that jump.
I have a balcony.
Yeah,
Let's try Lily's.
Lily's might be the best one.
It's a couple floors up.
As long as we can get on the roof. Not this one. Here?
Yeah.
I don't think we can make that jump.
Oh, shit.
Can we make it from my house?
Maybe. We
Is
just
it-
need to be able to navigate our way over there.
Yeah, because if we could go from either mine or possibly, I think what used to be Tabby's, or what is currently Tabby's?
Tabby's is over
Yeah.
that.
Let's try Vessel Homes. They're trying to break in everyone's house.
Yeah, that's why I was offering up mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can go find it's this way, right, Cam?
Yeah, I have a way that you could get out from the very top. I think we might be
Alright.
able to squirrel away to get on the roof. If needed,
Whose
I can
house
just
was
grab
this?
some others.
With the leaves. The enchanted leaves.
I think that's
I-
Mints.
Oh, yeah, we can use this one.
Okay, then let's just use Mints. Because Mints did
Okay.
look the closest. Can we get in?
Possibly. I apologize for the mess. Accidentally shot the wrong bullets.
Oh, what? Hello?
What?
Sus?
Oh.
This looks like it could work. Balcony is just blocking us off.
Sorry,
Hmm.
Mint.
Maybe up here, the ladder wasn't fucked up. Here. Oh, yeah, this works.
Oh, I see.
Where?
In Mint's house.
How
Oh,
do we get up there?
Fix the ladder, I guess.
oh yeah, you can just. Yeah, we can make
Huh.
that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
jump from?
possible.
Oh, over there.
Are we trying to get in this building, Cam?
Wrong group, dumbass. Me. Fuck.
Here we go.
Oh. Shit.
Shh. Just be quiet.
Suck it up.
You see anything down there?
No,
Should we go upstairs?
probably.
Miley,
Make sure you check the walls,
Next
too.
door's clear.
let's be-
Hmm?
Um,
Oh,
Hmm.
oh.
that's pretty
There
dangerous.
has.
Don't.
Lily,
Just don't. A hooded and masked figure who wielded an axe.
let's just finish searching the area because we still need to find the money.
That was in the bottomless pit. That was the very first lead. It was sitting here the whole time. The injury, all of that. Y'all just got put in danger because we didn't bust him immediately.
He was the first one here.
What did we learn? After everything that we did up there and down here, who can you really trust? Honestly, actually trust.
I don't know. Myself.
Hard to believe, honestly. Everything.
Shit.
Hmm?
Shit.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh no.
Zeb.
Yep.
Oh,
Seb
shit.
looks at you all in disbelief as you tear through his belongings. What the hell are you doing? He blinks in absolute shock. Did you break into my house?
We can explain.
What is there to explain? I think I'm seeing right in front of me is pretty clear.
Seb, why do you have a cloak and a mask in your chests?
He goes quiet. Get out of my house.
Please answer the question, Seb. Just one question and then we're out of here.
Get out of my house. Just admit it, alright? Confess. You're the one trying to kill the ex-cultists. I'm not. Look, you have a hood, a mask, and an axe. We went to the bottomless pit. We know what you did down there. You seriously don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone, please. I don't want to look at any of you. His fists clench. Why? Because you got caught in the act? Because you're guilty and we know that you're not innocent? Is that really all you care about? He snaps again, glaring at you all and shouting. You're so fucking desperate to be right that you'll point your finger at anyone, won't you, Rex? Because you can't possibly be wrong. None of you can be wrong, right?
Hey, let's calm down.
Why the hell should I calm down? You break into my house and you go through my stuff, and I'm supposed to sit here and let you throw accusations at me for shit I didn't even do? All because you're the vessels. You're our saviors, the ones who could stand up against the edict and save the entire world. Well, where the hell were you 2 months ago? Or 5? Or 7 months ago when I was the one who needed saving? Everyone praises you because you always show up to save the day. I praised you too, you know. He shakes a bit. But you always disappear when we need you. It happened 5 months ago, and it happened before that too. I needed you. But you just left us. You left me behind. You left Ovek behind. He did everything to protect us, and now he's gone.
Okay, listen, Ovek's not gone. We actually saw him recently.
He pauses.
Seb, just tell us everything, please. All we want to do is help you. I want to help you.
You disappeared for 5 months. You left Vanguard behind when we needed you the most. We had to rebuild from the ground up by ourselves, all while the cult was still at large. I found some of the older reports they kept in the library when we cleared out the elevator shaft. It talked about how there were some cultists still stationed at the pitfall of Pirius, and that the pit wasn't nearly as bottomless as people remember it being. So, I decided to give my training the proper test. I took that axe and you killed all the cultists in the pit. I had to! You were just one boat ride away from Vanguard! What if it happened again while you were gone? What if they came back, and because we didn't have vessels to protect us again, they took over the city and they locked us all back up in the vault? So I did what I had to do. One of them got me in the arm with a spell, though, and I had to hide it. No one knows that I went out and... well...
And then you stole the liquid death from their vault.
What? No, I didn't. I didn't want any of that. I just wanted them gone. I want them all gone. He brings his hands up to his face. Oh, God. What have I done?
Wait. So, you never tried to kill the ex-cultists? Like, you never followed us to the mansion?
I hate them, and I'll never forgive them. But I can't kill them. They made their choice, just like Blood Oath did. They realized they were wrong, and they've actually worked toward helping the city grow and prosper. He looks back up at you all past his palms. They've stuck around more than you have. Why did you leave us behind? Why didn't you save us? We needed you, and you left us behind in the hands of that psychopath for months! You abandoned Ovek. He trusted you. He told me to never give up hope and that you were out there trying to save us, but you never came. And I had to watch as he slowly started to lose hope too. He lost his mind down there, and you didn't give a damn.
That is not even remotely true, Seb.
Where were you? He takes a step forward in anger. How can I trust you to be there for us if you can't even be there for your own team member? You left all of us to rot and stood on the sidelines! You! He sniffles. His strong and cold facade begins to crumble away as his knees buckle. You!
Seb, we tried for months to get you all out. We had extensive meetings and planning, gathering troops so that we could make sure we could get you all out safely.
He listens quietly, his body shaking.
We worked every single day to gather an army to get you out. We did all of that so we could save you. Everything we've done was to save you.
You did? He looks over each and every one of you.
We never gave up on you guys. Like, we came as fast as we physically could. It wasn't easy to get where we were at.
He takes in the information. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. He falls to his knees, covering his face with his hands. No. What have I done? What have I done?
Seb, it's okay.
I just... He stammers out his words. It felt like I couldn't trust you. Like you didn't care about us. Well, there are two sides to every story, Seb. You have no way of knowing ours, and we have no way of knowing what really happened to you down there. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He hiccups, beginning to cry. I'm sorry. I've been such a horrible friend, and I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here now. Okay? It's okay.
He leans into you, still covering his face with his hands in shame and sorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're right here.
Thank you.
Please. I'm sorry too, Seb. For everything.
Shit.
You don't remember how we got out?
It's
Yeah.
down.
It wasn't him. He did attack those cultists in the pit. But someone else took everything out of the vault.
Okay.
And that meant someone else was there. Someone else brought all the money here. Someone else has been trying to kill all the ex-cultists.
Okay.
Who was that?
So,
I was the
who
biggest
can
thief
use...
we
Who would be comfortable using a flexible?
It's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's more than that, yeah.
had. I mean, when you're desperate enough, you'll use anything.
And we know they have the resources. They raided the vault. At this point, it almost feels personal, you know?
Mhm.
Like, as much as they're pissed off at these cultists, they're also pissed off at us. But who else would hate these cultists like this much?
Maybe
Or possibly still have a vendetta against us?
who else was
Like,
down?
it almost would have to be someone.
Who
Who
else?
also felt abandoned.
Yeah, who else was in? Where are you going?
I know where he's going. And somehow it feels like it was right in front of us.
Yeah.
Right here. Wolf
Tabby?
is talking to Tabby casually.
Tabby would be within the mage tower talking to Wolf.
Sorry, something just showed up on my phone. So what exactly did you need me to do?
I just could use another pair of hands for this little experiment I'm trying out. And given how much you helped Mirror, I thought you would be the right man for the job.
If you say so.
Could you just run upstairs and grab me a couple of alienist crystals?
Sure thing.
Wolf says, walking away to grab the crystals for Tabby. Tabby. We need to talk. She pauses. Tabby glances back at you, smiling. Hey, folks! Fancy seeing you here. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
What? Is it illegal to go into the Mage Tower nowadays? Guess I missed the memo. She sheepishly rubs the back of her head, grinning.
Can we talk about something?
Of course you can. Why so serious? She takes a step forward, placing her hands behind her back. What's up, folks?
Tabby, are you trying to kill the ex-cultists?
She blinks for a moment before beginning to laugh. Oh, that's a funny one. Come on now, folks. You know me.
But that's the thing. We don't actually do we? Out of everyone that we've known this long, you're the one that I feel like I know the least about.
Her grin widens. I feel like I've been pretty transparent with you. In fact, wasn't I just the one that taught you everything you knew, Rex? Of course, that was before you went off and got all into that occult stuff and away from the Eldritch studies. So, you really didn't have anything to do with the ex-cultists? Why would I have any reason to?
Because you hate the cult. I know you hate the cult. You tried to kill Mirror before he was ever on our side.
She pauses, her smile still on her face as she blinks at you blankly. You find yourself feeling mildly unsettled.
Well, since you're not going to say it, you want to hear my theory?
Go on.
They imprisoned you and stole your research. And now, here they all are, living with you in Vanguard.
Glad we're all on the same page with that one. But is that really enough reason to kill someone, Rex? She takes a couple of steps forward.
Well, it didn't start off that way. First it was small. You just wanted them out of here. But then, you started getting bolder.
How so?
You locked Calais in the Mage Tower and tried to destroy him with a spell. You tried to stab Lycos. And then you tried directly shooting Everin.
Keep going. Her grin remains. She takes another step forward.
You robbed the Flux Vault in an attempt to try and poison them and gain resources, but it just wasn't enough. And then you found out about the bottomless pit, but Seb beat you to it. So you didn't have any cultists to deal with there. You just decided to take what you needed from the vault instead.
You hear a faint click. Go on.
And you know you can't take on Wolf or Mirror. And you planted a bomb to try to kill Lamia once Lenore was gone, because you thought she was the easiest target right above the other ritualists.
Her eye twitches.
But you knew it wasn't enough. You knew you needed to do more, that you needed to get more information, that you needed to figure out how to actually deal with them. And you followed us to the manor today, and you executed Henry after finding out that he had a connection with the edict.
What else, Rex? Since you seem to have it all figured out.
You gave the money that you stole from Henry to Raven.
And? What else? She stands directly in front of you. You hear another click.
And you've just now planned on killing Wolf with another ritual.
In a flash, she puts a voidal gauntlet to Rex's throat, still smiling with wide, twitching eyes. Tabby! Your story was a pretty good one, folks. You really seem like you got it all figured out, huh? Almost. You missed a couple details. You notice as bandages under her glove. You didn't notice them before. She's clearly better at hiding it than Seb.
You really don't want to do this, Tabby. You know that we're just gonna come back.
I'm not an idiot, Rex. Of course I can't beat you. But if there's anything I've become rather good at, it's keeping my bases open. In a flash, she jumps back and shoots a flux fling at the dragon's breath she gave you. Fuck!
Oh, no. Ow. What the?
Oh my god. I haven't felt this bad since Ovid convinced me to drink his weird brew.
What?
Are you guys okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you are... You look the worst out of all of us.
How does Cam look?
Dead inside.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Fuck. Oh,
It looks like
I don't
Wolf's
think
okay,
she's
at
the
least.
worst off.
Oh. It hasn't even...
Hey, Rex, are you awake? Rex. Shit. Even me shaking him isn't doing anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Wolf?
he's out.
Okay,
Wolf.
Wolf, what is going on? Wolf paces across the room. When he notices you all come to, you see him give a slight sigh of relief. Thank the gods you guys are all right. I can't say I've ever seen something knock you all out like that. I didn't even know that that was possible.
Wolf, what happened?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know you were in the building. He rubs his head. I was upstairs when the explosion went off, and when I came down, you were already on the ground. If anything, I should be asking you what happened. Shit, Tabby! Tabby? Where is she, Wolf? It's really important. You're asking several questions that I already had. I couldn't find her. You were the only ones downstairs. Can you remember anything? What caused the explosion?
Wolf, it was Tabby. She tried to... She...
Oh, Cam, it's... He narrows his eyes at Cam's coughing and stammering. I don't understand. What are you trying to say? Wolf, Tabby was the one that was targeting ex-ritualists. His eyes widen at the information. He blinks in shock, looking at you all for confirmation. When none of you deny it, he grits his teeth, standing up. She was trying to... His jaw tightens and he shakes his head. Damn it!
Wolf. Just calm down. We'll figure it out.
We're all trying to piece it together. This is my fault. I should have known something was wrong. If I had been more attentive, you wouldn't have been caught in the crossfire. He grits his teeth and sighs. Ugh. That was sloppy on my part. I'm sorry. None of us knew that would happen. It's not your fault, Wolf. Wolf doesn't respond, glancing at each and every one of you before eventually his gaze rests on Rex. He sighs, bringing a hand to his chin to hide his expression. Why would Tabby try to kill the ex-cultists?
I don't know.
None of us do. And here I thought we were all just getting along. Guess not, huh? I just hope eventually we can learn to understand why she would do this. Everyone has a reason for their actions, no matter who they are.
Yeah.
Wolf stands up, putting his hands in his pockets. Well, I'm glad you're all okay. Of course, being vessels, I should have guessed that you would have been fine. But I've never seen anything knock one of you unconscious for that long before. How long has it been, Wolf? If the fact that it's morning tells you anything.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Precisely. I should get going. I need to tell Dawn about the development. They've been working for hours trying to find Tabby, but now knowing that Tabby was the one who caused it, they need to know.
Of course. Thank you for your concerns, Wolf.
Oh.
Chat here. Here you go. Shit.
Oh, my muscles are weak.
Oh, jeez.
But you're definitely worse off, that's for sure. Oh,
I'll
maybe
be
you should
fine.
sit on a bed. You don't have to...
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Maybe I can just walk it off. Maybe.
I don't think this is the type of thing you can walk off.
Cersei, do you know anything? Hang on a minute. As you all stand up and begin to walk around, Cersei quickly rushes over and tries to seat you once more. You just woke up from the heart of a flux explosion, and you're already trying to walk like it's nothing? What, flux explosion?
Oh, that explains a lot.
Cam. She looks over at Cam in concern. I'm not sure how it happened, but clearly it dealt a fair share of damages. She sighs, looking over each of you carefully. She directs her attention to Marshy and Lily. You two appear to be doing a lot better. No doubt your vesselness helped to heal some of your injuries from the blast, but you may find yourselves experiencing some soreness in your limbs. Yeah, you could say that again. As for you, she looks at Cam. You're a light being, right? I mean, judging by those wings, I can't say I know anything about angels, so I'm merely assuming. You're right on the money. How are you feeling right now, Cam? I mean, my throat really hurts. And it's not too easy to breathe. She places a hand on Cam's forehead. You're feeling a bit warm as well. I've seen this before. You're experiencing a mild flux flu, potentially because the explosion affected your pure energy. Therefore, you'll need to take some more time these next days to rest and restore your energy back to normal.
Do you have any medicine for her to help her get better faster?
I'm not certain. I've never had to fix an illness like this before. I've certainly seen my fair share in the edict, but I wasn't a doctor. I was a receptionist. I'm afraid I don't know how to speed up the recovery process besides plenty of rest.
Thanks, anyways.
I'll see what else I can find, however.
What about Rex? He doesn't look so good on the bed over there. And I can't help but notice he's not walking.
Circe glances at Rex carefully, walking over to him. He'll be fine. His condition is stable. He simply hasn't woken up yet. Purple on his arm's gotten a lot bigger. The power of that explosion affected him as a dark being, putting him one step closer to a complete flux formation. The expansion of the corruption is due to all the vital energy he absorbed in the explosion. After all, from the looks of it, he was the closest to the blast.
Yeah, I mean, it was on top of him.
His darkness kept the explosion from heavily damaging him. He'll be fine and will make a quick and full recovery. He just needs to wake up first.
Well, at least that's some good news.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Try to relax and take time to rest, alright, Vessels? The city needs you.
Thank you, Circe.
She doesn't respond, giving you a gentle smile before leaving the room.
At least he's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be
Maybe
fine.
sit on the bed, Cam?
Yeah, that might be the best thing.
Yeah. Here, I have a corned beef
Right here.
I
I have juice. Liquids might help with your coughing.
I don't know how you deal with the flux flu.
Lots of food and liquids.
I
And
don't,
rest.
If it's like the normal flu, I guess like
I don't know if that's how it
Soup?
works.
Oh, I don't know. He looks so tired.
Pretty sure it'll be fine.
I hope so.
If we keep staring at him like that, he's gonna think we're gawking or something.
yeah, they'll be looking at him when he wakes up.
Shit!
Did you just now
didn't
realize
process that. No, I was just worried. I saw him unconscious, and my first thought was, "Oh my god, he's unconscious." I didn't think about. Now I feel awkward. What if he just focused on me?
Okay,
It
maybe
just-
not laugh so much. Maybe
Oh,
not
yeah.
laugh so much.
Now I don't even want to look at him.
You know, that's fine. Just don't.
Just.
I'm gonna
stay
plop down and not look,
Just
because
look
I'm
at his
not
shoes.
weird like that.
Look at his shoes if you need to.
Looking at the shoes.
There you go.
That's
Look
a
at
little
those.
weird. Don't just
They're
stare
a
at
little
them.
dirty, I'm gonna be honest. They've seen better days. He needs new shoes. I mean, he did just come out of an explosion, so I guess they're doing really well in that
We
case,
all
but
did.
I'm rambling because I'm feeling awkward.
We all just came out in an explosion. How do you think we feel?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I'm not out of play for a while, you know?
Mhm.
Because we really need to deal with Tabby.
Mhm.
Yeah. Problem is, where did she run off to?
Who the hell knows? She's always been a wandering trader. She could have, like, outposts across all of Mythos for all we know.
I think out of everyone here, I know the less about Tabby. Thank you for the hydrate chat. I really need it in my throat.
I mean, all I know about Tabby is she was a wandering trader. She had a pet dragon, Otis, and she was friends with
That dragon,
Wyron.
What the hell?
Yeah. I forgot. You came after that. They ran away.
Oh,
Really
that's sad.
angrily at that.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is friends with Byron. I remember that when Byron was here.
Yeah, Tabby was the one that recommended me to go to Wyron about the whole void issue in the first place.
Chat. My chat just said Otis was used to create the Chimera.
What?
Chat, no.
I didn't even think about that. The Eden
Where's
couldn't have gotten
Otis?
there.
Oh
I
no. Okay, let's not think about that. That's just a theory.
Why
We don't
is he
know.
standing there menacingly? Just look down the hallway. He's just staring menacingly.
Wait, who?
Mirror.
Oh,
Why
hi.
are you hiding
I'll just-
behind a wall?
I'll just let Mir stay there. Mir could just stay there. He just most
Okay.
likely it's not in the mood to talk.
Okay.
Or maybe he just doesn't want to stare at Rex shirtless. There's multiple options here.
Why do you keep bringing? Are you the one staring at him? Like, what is
No.
happening here?
I'm not into that. I got a man already.
You do have a
Okay.
man's.
You keep bringing it up.
Like, I have no reason
Wiley
to stare
doesn't
at
have a
that.
man's.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I don't have a man's. I think I learned my lesson after Crawl Space Kenneth.
I mean, you can always find love somewhere.
And where is that, Cam? In a crawl space? I tried it already.
Have you tried not a crawl
Maybe
space?
we should try another date night.
Yeah,
No!
I could be your like.
Because this
Riley,
bastard is gonna ruin it for me.
Lily, this time I could be your actual wing woman.
Oh
No,
god.
you don't understand, Cam. It doesn't matter how well something is going, because this little piece of shit is just gonna roll up and tell me, oh yeah, let's go bring it to a cultist space. You wanna bring your date with us? Oh, and next thing I know, the date's gonna be running 10 feet away like there's no tomorrow, and next thing I know, they're gone. They disappear. They're out of my life.
Listen,
The sleeping Rex is my favorite Rex. You know, fair enough.
My
Chat, he's
idea.
coy.
We take him to the Aether, and we
What?
show him what a celestial is. Easy.
Oh god.
What? My
We could
date?
just show them
They'll
Nebula.
freak the fuck out.
That's how you test their loyalty.
You could just show them Nebula. We don't gotta take them up there.
Fair enough.
Dude, I remember the time I pulled the fucking cat card instead. That didn't go very well.
Labia might be. Wait, not Labia. Nebula could be the best wing woman ever if you think about it. You tell the guy
Nebula's
that you
like
like.
the worst wing woman ever.
Like, here's the thing. Nebula
Wait,
could
you know
maybe
who-
follow
who
that
could
guy
be
for a
the
bit.
Best wing person? Hollow or Holly? They got multiple wings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the reason we can't date people that are normal is because our lives are very clearly not normal. We're talking about ghosts, celestials, people just
I mean,
appearing out of nowhere, monsters,
find
gods. We fought a god.
I mean, Lily, there might be vessels that aren't taken. Wink, wink.
What is that supposed to mean?
No.
Are you referencing?
I mean,
Yeah. No.
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 worth the shot.
He's an absolute
What about
piece of
this
shit.
ma- this
Piece of
one
shit
right
that I love,
What about this one right
platonically, but a
Fucking
piece of
around
shit.
with Lily's making me feel
What,
better.
you?
Maybe this was the cure.
I don't swing that way, Marshy.
Maybe
Could.
maybe fucking around. Okay, fucking around with Lily's making me feel better.
Yeah, y'all are really
That's a
enjoying
weird
picking apart my
question.
love life out here. Or lack thereof, I suppose.
Like, I mean, like, if I did want to see someone shirtless, I don't have to ask my mans.
True.
I don't have.
That's true. He does have that problem. You should get that checked out. Like, is that a
That's not a
why does he
problem.
just run around? I mean, I get the whole
He can
desert
just-
thing, but when you're not in the desert, it's raining right now. Does he just run
he
around
can
shirtless?
dress however he wants. Don't let him.
Does he get cold?
He can wear whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know how Patriots fully work though.
No, it's not him wearing whatever he wants because that requires wearing something, Cam.
He carries a shirt.
He carries it but chooses not to wear it.
He does wear it. He wears it in East Haven. He wears it here since you're not comfortable with it. Like last time, the first time you
Yeah,
ever met you,
Vanguard has a strict shirt and
literally,
shoes rule.
Lily, you were like gawking at his abs. Like when you
No,
first met
I
him.
wasn't.
You
I was
were.
confused.
You
I was
were.
not. You are fucking with me right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
You are senile 201.
Me. You're the one that keeps bringing up abs. No one else is bringing up abs. That's right.
How did abs get brought up?
Because she
Because
talked
I was
about
gawking
Rex's
at Rex's
situation.
abs.
You what?
Now we're making it weird. I'm gonna go over.
Now this is weird. This is very strange. This conversation has gotten awful and horrible. I don't. Oh fuck me. Okay. Yep. I'm sitting down.
Do you think we can discuss stuff while playing Pass the Straw? I think Pass the Straw will make me feel better.
Who has the straw?
I have the straw.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
You find
Okay.
it. I found the straw. We're not playing it with my Valkyrie medal, because no one's touching that. I don't
No.
want to use
Okay.
this shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just grateful the conversation changed.
Okay, but seriously, what are we
Back
gonna
to
do
that.
about? What are we gonna do about Tabby?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Like, this is a. Don't throw it at Rex.
I
almost
just
hit him.
threw
He
it.
caught it with his shoes.
You almost hit him with the straw. Swear to God, if he wakes up because you threw a straw at him. Yeah,
You know,
bet.
if it wakes him up, it wakes him up. Although, honestly, he deserves some rest.
Yeah, I don't want to forcibly wake up someone. Like, who knows? He could be feral. You never know.
Feral. I don't think he's the type to go feral. He'll just be moody and cranky
know.
and back to work, everyone.
You never know.
What is a dangerous job? Let's go track down edict members.
Here, I'm
Grr,
let me
you're
see.
stupid, Marshy. Now I'll blow on you.
Oh, that was good. That's good shit.
Spontaneous arson.
Please.
Shit.
I would say you can burn me, but like, I'm already not
Yeah,
feeling
we'll save
so
it
hot.
for when we're outside the wooden city.
Sounds
No,
good.
no. Go for it, Marshy.
Riley? Are you okay,
If-
Riley?
Would
I
you-
thought
is it
I'm-
alright if you looked at Rex? I want to get a screenshot. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. I'm
No,
on Captain
no,
Forte
no.
right now.
No. Do it once for my chat too.
Chat.
There you go, chat. If you need a reference,
This
there
is
you
your
go.
only chance, Rap. This is your only
There you
chance.
go. You can rewind it in
That's
the
all
VOD
you
if
get,
you need
chat.
it.
That's all you get. Consent is key. Chat, consent is key. Reminding people. Oh, you're playing the
didn't go
one-player game. You're playing the one-player game.
Playing the solo life.
Why can't I just picture that explosion with "It's a Hard Knock Life" playing over it?
God, just add it to the compilation.
It's
Yeah.
like the boom, 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 boom. It's just us investigating all this, and then we're like the last frame is just us talking with Tabby casually, and then it's a hard knock for us.
Oh no.
And then we just got Lily and Marshy with like some bruises and scars and all that shit. Rex is just knocked out, and then me looking like I haven't seen the sun in 10 years.
Hmm. What is my chat right now? Guys.
What is
on
your
about?
chat gawking over?
Well, after you, like, your chat asked you to get, like, a little, like, you know, cool. Yeah, someone in my
Right.
chat was like, please, I'd draw a shirtless Rex. And they're like, yeah, we
My
know.
chat.
They're like, how do you know this?
Good news is my chat did not ask that. My chat did not ask that. So my chat, they respect the boundary.
Oh, we're flipping the order?
Yeah, because
Oh.
because Lily fucked it up.
That's fair.
I mean, it's less likely to hit Rex this way.
Mm.
Pew!
God, it sucks. Like, you know how it feels like when you like juice, like you swallow and it goes down the wrong pipe, and how your throat feels after that?
Oh, ow.
Mm.
It feels like I did that with like a bag of Funyuns or Doritos. It's not fun.
Ew.
Oh.
Like, it's not fun. My throat feels like shit. Swear to God. Did I get
It doesn't
bovid?
sound very fun.
Did I get
No,
flux bovid?
I don't think that's how that
Flux
works.
bovid.
Like, I mean, it's hard
What
for
we're
me to
calling it
breathe. It's hard for me to breathe, fam.
Can you give Lily and Cam a hug? Alright. Get over here.
Here, just do it from a distance for me. I don't know if it would spread to you guys.
Is Flux Flu contagious?
Just give me an air hug. Air hug to be safe.
Okay.
Hey. In fairness, Max, we're not taking screenshots of a shirtless, unconscious person. Chat is.
Yeah.
The voices in our heads are. That's not us.
Watch my YouTube thumbnail, like, go right on that image.
Stop.
The YouTube algorithm.
Like the automatic YouTube thumbnail.
They're just like, oops.
Clickbait.
Sorry.
Yep.
Make
The
coughed on
ultimate
the straw.
clickbait. We
Can only pass a straw so much before I lose my mind.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose my mind.
there.
When the fuck is he gonna wake up?
I got this, guys. Clearly, this is the solution. I missed.
You
Let me just.
Wait, try poking at his feet. Try poking at his toes. Poke at his toes with it.
Throw it through the wall.
I can always make a new one. It's just
On his head.
Just
Poke
grab.
it at his feet.
Yeah, like just like
I can give him a
poke his feet.
Yeah.
Like try and tickle his feet. Try tickling his feet. You know.
Tickle. Oh, fuck.
Tickle it. Is it working? Is it working?
I don't think
It's
it's
so
working.
strange.
God,
This
he's
feels
not.
weird. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Marshy.
Do you see Marshy
That's
as
a
a
very-
furry? Because
Marshy.
that's so far back
Marshy.
she was.
Marshy, do you want him to wake up with flashbacks? That's what I thought.
I don't know. I don't see Marshy as a furry.
Have you considered fishing your Minecraft life away? You know what? Maybe I should become a fisherman.
Fisherman Mallow.
Dude.
Thank you. Okay, I'll put back the straw since we're no longer playing the game.
Yeah. Don't you ever wish that we could just have more moments like these?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, it's nice, but we got a lot of shit to do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but
Like, I mean, with Tabby found out now, she could do something really rash. Now that she knows she doesn't have to hide anymore, you know?
no, I get that, but we never really get the chance to just feel normal. It's like how I was talking about earlier. We can never date anyone that's not a vessel because they'll never understand. Our world is just so insane and uncomprehendable that it's impossible. We don't get to just have moments where we talk like this and relax. Even now, I don't even know if I would classify this as relaxing because we just got out of an explosion, so we're being forced to relax.
I kind of miss the days where we would just casually go to East Haven just to hang out.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
like roughly when I came in, because like I was there. I think I joined back when Bathhouse War happened.
Yeah. I mean, like, what
Those
are we
were the
at right
days.
now? Tabby was the second person that we brought into this city. I mean, hell, when I was defending just like 5-10 hours ago,
Which
it was
by the
because
way-
they were the first person in the city. But Tabby,
Which by
she
the way,
wasn't far behind.
regarding sub, Lily, I'm sorry, but it's just with how the evidence had lined up. That's the only reason why.
That was my case too. I didn't want to believe it, but everything was just pointing to Seth.
No, I get it, and I also understand why you guys were so against me on it. I wasn't exactly being fair or acknowledging the situation for what it was.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just because when it comes to Seb, I have this soft spot. Like I said, he's the first person I brought into the city, and hell, he helped me collect the very wood that built it up from scratch. And like he said back there, he believed in us. He supported us, and when everyone else would tell me how inadequate I was, he was the only person that didn't. And so, yeah, I didn't want to believe that he was even capable of it. But I mean, clearly he was. He even said so himself. He didn't want to kill anyone, but he did harbor ill will.
Mm-hmm.
People change. He's definitely different than when I first met him, that's for sure, but it's good to know he's not capable of at least killing people.
I mean, we've all changed in our time here. You've changed, Marshy's changed, I've changed. This is
We've
just...
all changed.
Exactly.
Why do I still feel like chasing a dream that's just out of reach? Seb wasn't wrong. We keep leaving. People are bound to feel abandoned by us, and yet there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, the main reason why we have to do what we have to do is to make sure they can have that time, you know? That they can live safe and comfortably here.
Hey,
Wait, what?
Rex,
Oh,
you
shit.
okay?
He's awake.
Good morning.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Oh,
You're right, he did go feral.
good morning.
Just give him
What
a
the
sec.
hell?
I think just give him a second. I think he's trying to come to with everything.
I would need to as well after just leaping out of bed.
Are you okay, Rex?
Yeah, yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, how are you? So Tabby did it, huh?
Seems that way.
She's missing now. Apparently the whole city had been looking for her.
What happened?
Well, it was a flux explosion, and a large one at that. And you got the brunt of it.
Her bottle's gone. So I guess that explains that. It was a contingency from the beginning. That's why she gave it to us.
Sorry.
See, she's not doing too hot either.
I'll be
No.
fine.
It's flux flu.
I'll be fine.
You both okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just here's this.
Feeling a bit sore, but way better off than the two of you.
I
We've
feel
apparently been out
fine.
all night.
I mean, nothing really feels too different, so.
Yeah.
Except I'm cold.
Yeah, because you don't have
Yeah.
a shirt on.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Got it.
Oh, okay, great.
Cool.
Let him change.
Again, you're the only one who was staring in that direction.
I'm not staring in that direction. I'm literally
She was the
looking
one
out
that pointed
window.
out that you have abs, by the way.
We're
I
happy.
think she mentioned
You were the one
four
staring at him the
times.
most slightly.
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
What are you babbling on about?
Nothing. Come on. Hey, where's your jacket, though?
I don't need it right now.
Okay.
I
It's kind of raining outside.
just don't feel like putting it on yet.
Oh,
Fair enough.
you don't want to say hi to
Hmm?
He's
Mirror?
hanging out over there.
Mirror! Hi, Mirror.
Lamia.
How you doing? Mirror is trying to keep Lamia company.
And then you attach the cutter to the gauntlet.
I'm not attaching a cutter to the gauntlet.
What? Why not?
It's a waste of my talent.
I could multitask if you did.
Multitask what?
Hey, Lamia.
What the? I didn't mean
Oh,
to
his
do
Cam
that.
did
I
it this
didn't mean to
time.
do
I thought
that.
it was
I did
me,
not
not
mean to
gonna
do
lie.
that.
Yeah, I thought it was Riley too.
Like, I blame.
I have a tendency to accidentally do
I
that.
accept my fate, Lamia.
Oh god. Chat. Be
Oh.
careful. Don't
Lamia
delve
is
down the wrong
beating
rabbit
you
hole.
up.
I accept my fate.
There we go.
I'm sorry, Lamia.
By the way, out of character, Rex, I hope you realize that you're going to be getting a lot of shirtless drawings soon because 2 chats literally specially requested for us to get, like, a zoom in on
Yeah,
your abs.
they
so
did.
can
They
draw
wanted a
it.
screenshot of your abs. They
So
were
just
creepy
throwing that
shots.
one out there, so it's no surprise later. Lamia lays down on the bed while arguing with Mirror. Make it 3. Oh god. That's a stupid use of my time.
It's a perfect use of your time. You like making weapons!
Cool weapons. Technologically advanced weapons that benefit me, not screwing a sharp object into your gauntlet because, and I quote, I could take a dozen of those bastards in close combat.
That's a no, isn't it?
What do you think?
I mean,
Well,
Assassin's
you two are
Creed.
having fun.
I mean, Assassin's Creed, if you think about it.
She
could
seems
work.
better.
That's good.
Yeah, that's honestly a good thing.
All right.
Okay. We now have a criminal at large who is vastly dangerous
Well-
and that most definitely has a severe problem with us.
The Endo's already looking for.
The Endo.
Yeah.
The Endo?
The Endo.
Where are they?
Somewhere?
Oh, weren't they checking out
The tower, I think.
the
yeah.
tower?
I'll catch up.
Oh. Oh, stupid rain.
I'll
I
catch
don't know
up
how
with you
you're not
guys.
freezing.
Cold and wet. Sometimes
I would-
muggy.
I don't see any Endo.
Maybe the other
Maybe
tower where
the
the
other
exploded?
tower that just had an explosion?
Oh,
Right, I forgot there are multiple towers.
or if they're not there, there's at least 3 others we can check.
Yikes, there goes our door.
Not again.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, there they
Just
are.
Oh, there goes the wall.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
At least it didn't hit my house.
Yeah.
Dawn?
Dawn looks around the tower, with Trent and Anne not too far from her. They inspect the scorch marks and the damages of the flux explosion carefully, brushing off fibrous taint from the walls in disgust and crushing flowers under their boots. I leave for simply a couple of days to make my report, and now this? How did this happen in Vanguard of all places?
Dawn.
Dawn quickly looks over at you all. Her stern expression melts away with relief when she sees you all walking around, alive and well. Vessels. Thank gods you're all right. When did you get back to Vanguard, Dawn? Just this morning. Apologies for my absence. Since there appeared to be a moment of silence in Vanguard, I believed it would be best to return to Lieutenant Arhos to announce my recovery and to deliver my report on the city's activities in person. I had no idea that this much would occur the moment I left, however. I should have just let Trent and Anne go without me.
Well, we're glad you're all right, at least.
I could say the same for you, Vessels. You could only imagine my concerns when I heard that the flux explosion had knocked you all unconscious.
Yeah. Sorry to worry you.
No need to apologize. Can you tell me what happened? So far, Wolf has been our only witness to the event. Everyone else was asleep at the time of the blast, although the noise certainly woke everyone up with a start.
Tabby made the explosion. She's also been trying to kill the ex-cultists.
Her eyes widen a bit. Tabby. Wasn't that the dread woman with dark hair that lived here? I remember seeing her in Vanguard as long as I could remember. You're saying that she caused all of this? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Do you understand her reason for it? Or did she tell you where she was going after the blast?
We don't know anything.
Plus, you were kind of unconscious for that bit. She begins to pace. That's problematic. So she's still at large.
Have you found anything here at least?
Nothing except rubble, unfortunately. It seems that whatever Tabby ran off to, or wherever, she didn't leave anything behind. Well, maybe we could check her house for something? There's Gotta be something. That would be a good start. Let us know if you find anything valuable inside.
Thanks, Dawn.
Oops.
Trent and Anne are investigating the area carefully. Yep, they won't. Yep.
Don't fall in that.
Fuck.
Oh.
Where did Tabby live again?
Tabby lives next to me.
Yeah,
Right.
Which is where?
we have to go around.
Yeah, I know the way.
Yeah.
Here, give me a second. It's this way.
My joints feel all stiff. This is what happens when you pass out in an explosion.
Here.
No. Nothing on this floor. Nothing up here. There it is.
Holy shit, that's a lot of Enderium.
Oh.
Holy fuck, Tabby. And there's
Oh,
the
and
hood.
the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We found our culprit for sure.
Oh shit.
Where could she have gone? What do we do?
We could ask around and see if anyone saw where she went.
Sure.
If we could get a direction, that could help.
Let's just talk to people around Vanguard. Maybe they saw something. Dawn did say that a lot of people were woken up by the noise. Maybe someone looked out their window and was able to see Tabby running off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mina?
No.
Nope.
Everin? Nope.
Maybe.
I don't think I see anybody. Not Ray.
Maybe.
It's whatever. How about we just think for a moment?
Yeah.
Surely there's something we can do now.
Wait. Remember what I said earlier?
Hmm.
Wait.
What do we know about Tabby?
Nothing.
She's a traitor.
Yeah.
No, we know some things. She was a traitor. She had a pet dragon.
She came from Dreamos.
And she has a friend, Wyron,
Oh shit. Yeah.
who happens to live on a small island just a little ways away from Vanguard.
I see where 211's thrown down.
They go way back. Maybe she
Seems
knows
like a
something.
good play line of questioning. Sure, let's do it.
Who knows? I might be able to talk to Wyron about figuring out something to help me out.
I don't know where to go, so
Can.
I got it.
Marcy, can you
Yeah.
drive?
sure.
I don't have a boat.
Marcy, you suck. Because they took my boat.
Fuck you. I'm swimming.
Oh, I guess I'm swimming. Perfect.
Unfortunately, we have to go all the way around the walls.
All
Just
the
make
way.
sure.
It's a boat.
Yeah.
Magical boat.
Marcy, let
Get
me
your
get-
ass in.
Thank you.
We're going shopping.
Yeah.
Get in the boat, loser. We're going shopping.
I don't know which way
yeah.
they went.
I know. Just once you make it to that one tower, make a right. Welcome to the Angel GPS.
The Angel GPS this
The
way.
SS chicken. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Pretend like you're going to Wyron.
What?
Pretend.
That's what she's trying to
Pretend
do.
that you're going to Ren. That's what I meant. Pretend you're going to Ren's ship.
I don't know how to get there.
Okay, pretend you're going to fucking Florencia.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that. I don't know how to get there.
I was like,
I thought that was the other way. I'm so discombobulated.
can I
When you
suck,
exit
Marcy?
Vanguard, go right.
Yeah,
Take
she did
another
that.
right when you hit the corner, because you want to go around the corner.
Oh, I recognize this weird glass thing.
Okay.
Yep, you're in the right direction.
Where can I find the mods? Are we using a modified version of FTB Ultimate Reloaded? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I see
Almost
Lily and Rex glitched in the distance.
There.
Love
they
it.
Are you almost there?
Yeah.
are. Marvin isn't too far.
Is it a straight shot from here?
I think.
We should be coming up
It's been a
on
hot
it.
minute.
Here, hold up. I gotta
But if I-
cheat
Oh
sheet all the
shit, there's
movie
actually
now.
a house here now.
I see you past your fat head.
Wait, Ryman actually built a house.
You know,
That's
I'm the one who
awesome.
drove us here. I'm grateful.
Go to the house. Go to the house. House.
The house?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see it.
Go
yeah,
to the
I see
house.
it now. It wasn't in my render distance, bro.
You good scrub.
It's
I can't
not as
stretch
big as
both-
her old house.
But
I
Bodhi,
guess she's made do.
one arm is very a painful stretch. That's a very painful stretch. Ow.
Come on.
Hold on.
Knock, knock.
Oh. This isn't gonna go well. Hey, Ray. Hi, Ray. Welcome. We're back again.
We lost the boat. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
it's okay.
Hi, Wyron.
Wyron sits within her home.
Drinking a cup of tea calmly in front of a fireplace, a book in her other hand. She seems quite relaxed until you enter. The moment the door opens, her expression morphs into one of hostility, as she turns in your direction ready for a fight. However, when she recognizes you all, she pauses. And here I had hoped you had forgotten about me. It's been a while. And really a long time. Myron, I like your new home. Yes. I built it from scratch over these many months. I quite like the quaint simplicity of my old residence. She sets down her book and walks towards the kitchen to pour herself some more tea. The look in her eyes appears to be one of indifference now. Well, what do you want?
I mean, you're just gonna let us in like that? You're not gonna try to kick us off your island or anything?
She sighs. You gave me an island. The least I can do is give you 10 minutes. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thanks, I guess.
Your clock is ticking. Why are you here? You obviously came to see me for a reason. Otherwise, you would have made a habit of friendly chit-chat over the last half a year.
It's about Tabby.
Wyron immediately halts in what she's doing, although her expression doesn't change. What about her?
Isn't it true that you two know each other from Dramos?
Yes, we do. Why do you ask? I don't think we know Tabby as well as we thought we did. She's silent for a moment before you hear her lightly chuckle. And you're only figuring that out now? You seem to make a habit of being a bit slow on the uptake. Could you just tell us everything you know? Please? We're kind of in... And why should I do that?
Because Tabby's trying to kill people in Vanguard. Ex-cultists, to be specific.
She falters. Interesting. She's only now begun to crack, has she?
Crack?
I believe this tale may be best told if you take a seat. She massages her temples, pouring herself another cup of tea, and slowly moving back to her couch, taking a sip as she sits herself down.
Okay.
She watches you all take a seat before she begins. Many decades ago, Tabitha and I met in Dramos as members of the Alacrum Edict ourselves. You were both in the Edict? Indeed. Now, do not interrupt me. Our friendship spawned from our similar interests in the Eldritch field, and inevitably we grew to work together quite often. I was as much a mentor as I was a friend, actually. However, Tabitha's interests began to shift and change when Rowan Pierce came into power within the Edict. She began to inquire on several dangerous branches of Thaumcraft that I foolishly researched in my attempts to assist her in her endeavors.
What were her endeavors?
Please.
What the fuck?
It was a backup.
Oh,
There was a
never
backup
find
going
out.
on.
We'll never find out.
no!
The server's ass.
The server will never let us find out the truth.
We'll be right back, chat.
Be right back, chat.
I cannot be certain of her motivations. After all, the situation was rather complex. However, one thing I may be certain of is that she intended to destroy the Alacrum Edict. I couldn't help but find her choice to be strange, but I decided not to question it. I presumed that she was simply angry and vengeful. We spent months delving into the darkest possible magic to gain a better understanding of Thaumcraft. We traversed the side of Eldritch that even Dreads preferred to avoid. And unfortunately, I was caught in the crossfire of Tabitha's rage and greed. Her hunger for more dark knowledge and power led me to almost lose my very body. And that when a voidal spirit started to control you, isn't it? Makes so much sense. Precisely. In our studies, I discovered the Void Pearl and attempted to use its raw, dark power to draw energy from the void and empower me. However, that plan backfired and I almost lost it all instead. The spirit began to take possession of my very soul and corrupt me. Luckily, I managed to pull away before it was too late and dispose of the piece. And that was when you wanted to stop using dark magic altogether. In those moments, I felt firsthand what dark power led to, and I vowed that such a thing must never happen to me again. A journey deeper into darkness will only lead to destruction. I attempted to warn Tabitha of this to save her the chaos, but she...
What happened?
I told her that path to revenge will promote destruction and insanity. I told her she will never experience fulfillment for her actions. She said, good. And that was the last conversation we had until you reunited us decades later in Vanguard. While Tabitha left Jeremos entirely to follow her vengeful path, I left an attempt to dispel the darkness from within me, becoming a hermit on my Isle of Choice. And now, here we are.
I see.
That is the story as far as I know. Of course, I'm afraid that there are several details which we will never be certain of unless Tabitha herself decides to speak on the subject. But given your complete lack of knowledge on the person that you've been living in your city with for over a year, I'm gonna assume that she has no plans on telling you the full story.
One last question, Ryron.
What is it?
You said Tabby wanted revenge against the Edict after Rowan took power. Why specifically then?
Well, it's quite simple, really. The previous leader of the Edict, Venus, she was her mother.